Hey guys, it's Carter. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are all having a fantastic day today. Now in today's video, we are going to be looking at the one, the only Disney. This is going to be a full comprehensive Disney stock review and answering that main question of should you buy this stock. So I hope you guys all enjoy it. If you guys do, hit that like button and subscribe. And if you guys want to learn more about investing and trading in the market, check out our school where we teach people how to invest, how to trade. It's absolutely fantastic. We got private live streams, quizzes, lectures, everything to take your investing to the next level. So check it out down below. You won't regret it. And guys, let's jump into this here. So Disney, I think we all know Disney. Disney is one of the largest companies in the United States. And more importantly, I personally believe it's an American icon. When people think of America, they think of Ford, they think of Coca-Cola, McDonald's. And I really think Disney follows that path. Everybody knows the company, and I think part of the reason why everybody knows the company is because Disney owns more than you probably ever think. They own ESPN, they own ABC, Marvel, they own obviously Disney World, Disneyland, 21st Century Fox, Pixar, National Geographic. They own all their amusement parks, Fox Sports. So the company is like a media empire. It's a media giant, which is awesome because as consumers, a company like Disney that has good cash, that can continue to invest in their products and make it more where we actually like it. I think that's a really cool thing. Now, looking at the chart here for Disney, you guys can see that we've seen a little volatility. In the past year, it's up about 18%, which seems like really, really good. But at the end of the day, this is still underperforming the general market index. So I think that when you invest right now into Disney, Disney is the stock and company that has seen the glory days of, Disney Plus and the stock squeezing up. And now we're kind of starting to figure out what the company's doing. There's a lot more competition too in the streaming services and just in the overall parks, which I think that with Universal announcing their upcoming park, and we also have every site now has streaming, right? You have Prime, you have HBO, and like 30 other streaming services. So I think that there's so many streaming services out there. But another cool thing that I want to talk about Disney is they do offer a dividend of about 0.79. So for every $10,000 you have invested, that's about $79 per year in cash flow. Hey, it's not that much, but it still does incentivize you to hold the stock here a little bit longer. But like I said, there's a ton of, things that you really need to know about the company. Looking at some of the financials here for Disney stock, you guys can see that their revenue has increased 3% to about $23 billion. We've seen the net income up. But overall, I think one of the more important metrics with this financials here is the net profit margin being up 649%, which is astonishing. So after Disney pays all their debt, their taxes, all their employees, they're still left with 11.3%. So every $100 that Disney brings in, they profit about $11, which is actually pretty decent, especially given the sector that they're in. Their past earnings call beat some expectations, both on the earnings per share and on the revenue. Now, what do we think is going to happen in the coming year? So Disney is announcing a whole bunch of things in 2025. They're announcing a lot of things in both Disney World, Disneyland. They're adding some Encanto, Indiana Jones, some Cars, a Villainland, Avatar, Monsters Inc. But more importantly here, over the past year, I think, or the past couple of years, I think Disney really focused on quantity rather than quality. And I think this past year, we've slowly been seeing Disney turn and more go quality. And instead of announcing a movie every single month, now they're, kind of going back to their old ways, which the CEO said they're going to do. So it's nice to see that they're doing it. But for the upcoming movies in 2025, we got some Lilo and Stitch, Snow White, and the new Captain America, and a lot more. So, some of these movies could easily be billion-dollar movies. So I'm excited though for what the future holds with Disney. And with that being said, the average analyst price target for Disney stock is about $117. So I think that given that the stock right now is near and around the $96 area, it does look like about a 20% return if we can get a push up to that. But more importantly, I think Disney, it's a growth play. It's a company that's been around the block for a while. This is a fun stock that I would buy for your kids, hold it for a while, start teaching them ways to invest and show them like kind of when you buy the stock, you're partially an owner in the company. But more importantly, if you're going to go heavy in on a position, would I go heavy on Disney? I think I personally wouldn't. Now, the reason I say that is because there's a lot more competition in that Disney has had and probably will ever have. So there's a lot more competition. And I just think that for me, it's almost better to just be a consumer of their product rather than an investor in it. I do hold shares of Disney, and I think that anytime the stock dips below like $80 or something super undervalued, then I would invest. Or I would dollar cost average it, so I would just invest consistently into the company rather than just dump a bunch of money in on it. That's a good approach for people that want to hold it for a while and are unsure if the stock's overvalued or undervalued, because you'll invest consistently rather than just dumping in a bunch of money. But overall, guys, Disney stock is a fun company. It's a fun stock to invest in. I think that this would be a perfect stock to buy for your kids or start showing them, hey, when you buy a stock, you own part of the company, and look at some of the profits with them. Look at all of that stuff. I think that would be a fun thing to do. But overall, guys, I hope you guys all enjoyed this. We're gonna start doing these every so often. So hit that like button, subscribe, check out our schools. You won't regret it. And hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day, and have a good one. Take care.